Hey fragrance family, it is your favorite nurse practitioner, the Smell Good NP. And today, what am I talking about? Y'all already know, black owned fragrances. And this time it's gonna be for the guys. So I got a lot of feedback in the comments, which made me so happy. And the guy said, hey, do one for us. Talk about more men fragrances. And I was like, I got you. And so I had so many to pick from between myself and my husband that I purchased for him that literally I don't know where to stop, but I'm just going to choose 10 because we're not going to be here all day. So I am going to talk about 10 black owned fragrances or fragrance houses. And this is for the men. Okay. The male edition. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, hey fam. Okay, let's talk about it. Now, you know, I was not going to let the month of February end without me talking about this perfumer. He is amazing, an amazing perfumer. You can find his fragrances in Sephora and online. Y'all know I am talking about none other than Chris Collins. And guys, this is one of my favorite fragrances for the guys. This is African Rooibos by Chris Collins. And y'all, guess what? I love the way this smells on my husband. So first of all, I purchased this for me. And I was like, oh, I like the way it smells on me. But I was like, it leans a little bit more masculine. And because it has like a pepper note on top. And then, you know, it has the Rooibos tea and a little orris for the powderiness in it. And I was just like, it smells so good. But I think I like the smell this on my husband. And guess what? Absolutely love the smell on my husband. He knows that when he put this on, I'm gonna be all on his neck. Look at that dent. This is an amazing fragrance by an amazing black perfumer. If you have not heard of Chris Collins, where have you been? I have actually multiple fragrances from Chris Collins. I have some travels and I also have a couple of full bottles, but this is the first one I'm going to talk about because I love this fragrance on my husband. And that again is African Rooibos by Chris Collins. Now, you know, your Smell Good NP loves a good dupe. Now, I usually buy the original, but I also, if a dupe house does a great job, I will purchase it because I like to have options for people that may not want to spend $300 on a fragrance. So I test things out so you don't have to. But anyway, this is a black owned dupe house. And y'all, Genre Parfums is absolutely amazing. I own a lot of fragrances from this fragrance house. This one though is a dupe for Oud Satin Mood. And I love the way Oud Satin Mood smells on me. But on my husband, oh my goodness, it smells amazing. But guess what? I was like, this one is so good. I don't feel like I need to purchase the original. So this one is by Genre Parfums and it is called Delicate Poison. And it is a dupe for MFK's Oud Satin Mood. Baby, when I tell you, Genre Parfums did the thing with this, they absolutely did. If you have not heard about Genre Parfums, they have a Facebook group and join the Facebook group and you get all the information on when he opens the selling windows. Usually it's about every 2 to 3 months, what I have seen so far since I've been buying, and I've been buying from Genre for the past couple of years. But you want to join that Facebook group because you're going to get all the information and everybody there is so helpful. So again, this one is Delicate Poison, which is inspired by MFK's Oud Satin Mood. And y'all, it smells absolutely amazing and smells spot on in my opinion. Definitely check it out. Okay, this next fragrance is one that is very unisexy. I honestly think by the design that it was possibly made for the guys, but y'all, I fell in love with this and I thought I was buying it for my husband, but I kept it in my collection. And I am talking about Summer Mink. Now, the reason why I say that this is possibly made for the guys, because it had a little stand that I didn't like and I tossed it. But this is a very simple design, but I just feel like it's simple and it looks very gender neutral, but this smells amazing. This is a musky rose and woody scent. No, it actually has vetiver. I don't think that it has sandalwood. It's a rose and musk scent, and it is amazing. It has some citrus at the top. Y'all, I thought that I was going to give this to the husband when I bought it. It's delicate enough that it could be worn by a female, but it still has that, you know, that sage at the top that gives it a little spice, and that it could be worn with the males. I think that this is an amazing fragrance. I actually gave my son the travel because I bought the travel first and I fell in love with the travel. So I went back and bought a full bottle. So this one here is Summer Mink, and this is put in this collection because guess what? This was supposed to be designed by Drake. And so I will call this one black owned because Drake designed it. I know he's Canadian, but he's black owned. So this is what I would still consider this a black owned fragrance. But this could be a bonus fragrance for you guys. If you have not checked it out, definitely check it out. But okay, I won't add this one in the 10. This will be the bonus fragrance because it kind of stands on the line. Okay. Anyway, this next fragrance is not a stranger in these fragrance streets. You can also get this fragrance from Sephora or online. And what am I talking about? I am talking about Harlem Perfume Company's Langston. Now, Langston is a unisex fragrance, but to me, it could lean a little bit masculine. Now, it has cinnamon, y'all. It has, I think it has caramel. It has brandy. It's vanilla. It's woody. It gives me, it's in the same like area or the same smell as Angel Share. So to me, if you like that Angel Share DNA, you're going to like this. This can definitely be worn by a woman, but to me, it leans a little masculine, and I like to smell this on a male. Now, I also have this in my collection because y'all, I'm a Smell Good NP. I'm a little selfish when it comes to my fragrances. So I have not given this to my husband yet, but I have a lot of Angel Share similar DNA. So I might end up putting this on his shelf. But to me, if you like Angel Share, you will definitely love this one. I love the apple and the cinnamon note and the caramel at the top of this fragrance. It is nice. It has tonka bean. Y'all, it's doing the thing. So guys, if you're interested in that DNA, definitely check out Harlem Perfume Company's Langston. My next fragrance is one that I actually just found towards the end of 2025, and it is definitely unisexy. If you don't know already, you can tell that I like to smell like, you know, the guys sometimes. Not too masculine, but I'm okay with a slightly masculine fragrance. And this one is from the Clean Team, Get Right Fragrances, and it is called Purple Label. Y'all, Purple Label is a fruity, musky, woody fragrance. The black currant in this fragrance blows my mind. It is so yummy. And it's masculine enough that even though it has that fruit note in it, has a little bit of vanilla, it still has the sandalwood and the muskiness of the fragrance that definitely leans masculine and will smell good on a man. Absolutely smells good on a man. I like this on myself, but I love this scent for a male. If you have not tried a Clean Team Get Right Fragrances, y'all got to try them out. Of course, you know I'll be giving all this information in the description box, but this is another amazing black owned company. This is an amazing fragrance. You have to check it out. This next fragrance is amazing. Honestly, it might be one of the top 10 fragrances that I love to smell on my husband. This is from a black owned perfumer. And honestly, my husband has used this up so much that I have to order him another bottle. What am I talking about? I am talking about Maison Darius's Uonia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but you get the drift. Listen, that is how much I enjoy this fragrance on my husband. Now, I am not sure if Maison Darius is still making fragrances. I am going to try to reach out to him because I need a refill of this. I think I went to the website before trying to make this video and something was down with the website. So by the time this video is released, I will have looked and have the right information for you. But this is a ambery caramel fragrance with a little bit of jasmine, and it's so good. Oh, it has vanilla in it. When I tell you that this is so good, it is so good. And the amber in it is intense. And it, like, you know, it just, I don't know, it's elevated, and it smells so good on my husband's skin. And you can see that I am not lying, because it is almost gone. And I told him, do not toss this bottle, because we have to get another bottle. Now, I do have other ones from him, because like I said, once I find something that I like, I will support. And this one is Noteworthy Vanilla. Again, I'm probably saying that the wrong way. Let me look at that. Noteworthy. Okay. Vanille. So this is another one that leans masculine, and it's by Maison Darius. But it has a booziness, a slight spiciness to it. Very, very, very sexy. So if you have not tried out Maison Darius, I am going to put his information in the description box. Hopefully he is still doing perfumes, because he does a great job with them. This next fragrance is popping. Zernell Gillie is all around the internet. Everyone loves the fragrances. And you guys, I honestly own 3 and am looking to buy more. And my favorite one on a man, because it has saffron, but it has a little sweetness with the tonka. It has a raspberry note. And y'all, I've been loving a raspberry note, but it's woody. It is just, it smells so good. I am talking about House. Now, y'all, if you want your man to smell amazing, guys, if you want to smell amazing, I got to hype House up. House is in my top 10 for men fragrances. It smells so good. Yes, I like to wear it too, but to be honest, it leans masculine slightly, but I don't care. It smells so good. I want it on my skin, and I also want it on my husband's skin. I have a travel that's upstairs in his collection, but this is staying in mine. If you have not tried House by Zernell Gillie, and you need to check out all of the fragrances from this house. He's a DJ that turned his passion into fragrance, and each of them are named cool names like House, techno, R&B, hip hop. Amazing, amazing fragrances. This one might be my favorite one though out of all of them. Definitely check Zernell Gillie out, and y'all have to check out House. This next black perfumer gifted me this fragrance, and I'm so honored. Y'all, this fragrance is the freaking bomb. It's a lot of notes, and I know I'm not going to remember all these notes. It's woody. It has cherry. It has whiskey. It is beautiful. The vibe of it is to give the New Orleans vibe. And what am I talking about? Y'all heard of City Rhythm, and this is New Orleans jazz and booze. Y'all, this is amazing. Now, I don't know if he still has the sparkle in the new ones, but I got the old school one, and it had a little sparkle in it, and I love the whole presentation. Even when it comes to you in a box, the presentation is outstanding. And y'all, this fragrance, listen, it has praline, woody notes, cashmere, cherry, raspberry. Y'all know I love a good raspberry note. It has amber. Y'all, this is a banging fragrance. It is not a safe blind buy though. You have to be willing to be different to wear this, but y'all, it smells so good. It's spicy. It has some rose. It has tobacco. It is such a good fragrance and slept on. Listen, if you put this on, somebody's going to stop you and say, what are you wearing? And listen, it's a love for me. And because it was gifted, it's kind of precious. But again, you will not smell like anybody else, but you will smell the bomb. And that is New Orleans Jazz and Booze by City Rhythm. This next fragrance is from a house that literally has the kinkiest names. It is a black owned perfumer, and this fragrance has 3 notes. And it's amazing. It has plum, it has passion fruit, and it has oud. And what am I talking about, y'all? I am talking about Night Sex from the Elemental. Now, if you have tried any of these fragrances from this house, you know that you're going to get some names, and they're going to be kinky names. But the fragrance is amazing. I have found that 3-note fragrances tend to blow my mind. And this one is very unisexy. A woman could wear it, but a man could definitely rock this. The Elemental has bangers, and so you definitely have to check them out. Night Sex is a very, very popular fragrance, and honestly, it's always sold out, or people are always trying to get it because it smells so good. That plum, passion fruit, and oud is amazing. I gotta spray it, y'all, because it's so good. I like, absolutely. Guys, it's sexy enough for you to wear it and sexy enough for your wife or your girlfriend to wear it. If you have not tried this, definitely check out the Elementals because he has some banging fragrances in that collection. This next fragrance house is a black owned fragrance house, and it's so good. This fragrance is so good. I need a bigger bottle of this. Right now, I think they only come in a 10 ml bottles, but y'all, this one is by the Debonair Square and it's called Late Night Text. This is such a good fragrance. I don't even want to spray it because I need a big bottle. Y'all, it has like a lemon note, citrus note at the top. It has rose. It has oud. It has cinnamon. Y'all, this is such a good fragrance. I want a big bottle of this. This is definitely spicy and masculine enough for a man to wear. But y'all, again, I sometimes like to wear male perfumes or colognes. And this one is definitely, to me, unisexy. The average person is going to say that this leans a little bit more masculine. I still like it. I think it's such a sexy date night fragrance. It has the perfect name, Late Night Text, because this is a sexy fragrance. Again, the Debonair Square is the company. It's black owned. I found out about them doing black owned fragrance week last year, and I'm glad I did. If you have not, definitely check them out. This next fragrance is my last one. I know I did 10, but I told you guys I was going to do another one because you could say that Summer Meek maybe or maybe not be considered black owned. So that was a bonus. I am throwing this last one in. And this is called Arbane, and it is from 86 West. Now, this is newer to my collection. This is a beautiful fragrance. It smells like it's so much more complex, but it's simple. It has sandalwood, neroli, and then it has a citrus note and almond at the top. And y'all, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It smells so high class, expensive, boss. I would think that honestly that this fragrance had like saffron in it. The notes are blended so well, and it's definitely unisexy. I think that a male or female could wear it. Well, I say that it leans maybe slightly more masculine, just a little bit. Doesn't lean masculine, but it definitely could be worn by male or female. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like fragrance, wear what you want to wear. I don't think fragrance have like gender. I feel like if you like that smell, wear it because you'll be surprised what smells good on your skin. But if you have not tried 86 West, definitely check them out. This is newer to my collection. I'm definitely going to have to check some other fragrances out from this house, but I wanted to share that with you. Okay, guys, that is it. I've kept you long enough. Guys, I hope I did you good. I hope I gave you enough options, black-owned fragrances that you could just fill your collection with. This one was for the dudes, but everyone that I mentioned, a woman could wear this as well. So this could definitely be unisexy. But guys, I lean this one for you. So all you guys who are watching, if you want to get your refill, you have to subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe and come back so I can share some other things with you. And you know that for the entire month of February, I am doing everything black. So all of my videos are going to be themed around black businesses such as black perfumers, black body care, body oils, body creams, stuff like that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and make sure to come back next time, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.